Welcome everyone, it's Rusty Money here on PlayStation Network and Rusty Money Gaming on YouTube. We are here on No Man's Land by Alien Jim in FS19 for another turn back time live episode of the Build It Challenge that I created and finished back in FS19 here on it was on PlayStation 4, but I moved this game save over to my PlayStation 5. But yeah, we're here on No Man's Land for FS19 by Alien Jim. Doing a little work on my old challenge that I created and completed, and this challenge was kind of created way back there in FS19. I started on plot 49, which is actually the side of a side hill where I have built the farm and progressing forward. Welcome in, Ross David. How are you doing today? Thanks for being a part of the live stream here on No Man's Land in FS19. Hi from the football team. Well, good luck to the Boone Central football team, if that's what you're referring to. All right, let's get ready to get some more harvesting done here back on No Man's Land. Zeke Salmon, welcome. Thanks for being a part of today's live stream here. Tell little JR hello from Rusty. Well, good timing, Ross. Good timing, Ross. Tell him hello as well. All right, we got a pretty good size canola field here that I've been working on in the last live episode we did, and we still got half of this canola field here left to harvest. We got over 2,000 liters of canola in the harvester right now, and a lot of other projects we can go do here on No Man's Land and FS19. I will, says Ross. All right, sweet, my friend. I just wanted to hop back on FS19 here, where I didn't really have to do any thinking in my challenges. It was a really long, busy day at work. And not only that, I couldn't sleep last night, so I have been awake since about 3:30 this morning. Yeah, I didn't get but maybe 3 or 4 hours of sleep last night. I didn't sleep very good at all. I did fall asleep right away, but after that, once I woke up, the first time I couldn't get back to sleep. David, welcome in, my friend. How are you doing? Thanks for being a part of the live stream here. Jasmine, welcome in as well. Thank you for stopping by the live stream here back on FS19 on Alien Jim's map called No Man's Land. I will show you more of the farm here. Let's put a worker on that. Let's hop in our truck and let's unload it while we can make that harvester continue to move a little further. So we'll pull right up beside our Claws harvester, let him unload into our truck and trailer, dump it into the silo, and this will help our harvester keep going. Great mods, all great mods back in FS19 here. This is kind of an older looking farm style, a little bit older equipment, older looking farm buildings. We got all of the animals on the farm, including horses. Okay, our trailer's at 84% capacity there. See if I can get it filled up before we get to the end of the field. I don't think we will. We'll go dump what we got here into our silo. Keep it for safekeeping and sell it later. We got $286,000. All right, let's let the worker continue to harvest that field there. And we'll drive on up to our silo here at the farm. This is the back side of the farmyard here that we're pulling up to on the hillside here. We got pigs on the right, cows on the left, as well as all the other animals on the left-hand side of the truck and the other side of the tree line here. You will see that as soon as we unload. We'll drive down through the farm. Let's unload this canola here into our silo. You can kind of see a little bit of the farm right now, but not enough of it. All right, we're empty. Let's go on down, around, and up through the farm animal side, where the cows and the sheep and the chickens are. So there is our building area, our shed area of this old looking farm. We'll drive on up this little road around our windmill. I will circle back around our farmyard here and go on up through our animal area here. Well, we got the sheep on the left and the horses across from the sheep there on the right. We got Farm Dog Murphy there in the middle, protecting our animals from the wildlife in the area. We got two chicken coops on the right-hand side and our cow barn on the left-hand side there of the truck. So now if we go ahead and we go into landscape view, we can show you a much further away look of the farm here. So here is our look to the farm, a little bit further away, a better view for you to all see real quick here of what this farmyard looks like that I built in the challenge from pretty much, nothing. Started with very minimal stuff. So that's what that looks like there. And then we've got fields surrounding it. So we got fields out here in front of the farmyard. You can see our fields there in the distance and surrounding the farmyard there. And then back behind our farmyard, back here where the canola field is. Kobe Gaming, welcome in, my friend. How are you doing, Kobe? Thanks for stopping by this Turn Back Time live stream on this old challenge that I completed back in FS19. Let's put the truck right there and let's jump to another piece of equipment. We got other things that we need to put workers on. We have a really large potato field right here that we are harvesting with the equipment that we could afford to harvest it with. So a little two-row potato harvester, and then we'll have to pick up all the potatoes. So we're going to put the worker on this because you ain't going to want to watch me do this live. So we'll put a worker on harvesting this potato field out here in our old little international tractor. All right, now let's jump to our cultivator on our case tractor, and let's cultivate this field here. This is a pretty good sized field across the map here on No Man's Land. where we built a second farm with sheds that hold your much larger equipment than what we have over at the old farm. What a really pretty good sized field right here, and it's on another hillside, so should see if I got my drawbar somewhere. We could actually maybe do this a little bit quicker. Not sure where I got the drawbar at. We might have to run after that. Maybe this tractor doesn't accept the draw. No, it should, I think. Let's see. I'm pretty sure we own a drawbar. Yeah, let's look out here. We should have one somewhere, I think. The drawbar to attach to that, it might be on a piece of equipment already. And maybe we don't. Nuclear Sandman, welcome, my friend. Let's go into this. This is probably going to be the easier way to look for it. Let's see if we can see it anywhere. Might be on a piece of equipment already. Might need to go buy another one. Yeah, I'm not sure where I got it placed at right now. Where it is. So, do we have it? That is the next question. Miscellaneous. We might not have it on here. Let's see if we got what we got here in weights. Maybe I don't. I might not have it back here on this game save. Because I wasn't a fast farming fan back in FS19, so that's probably the case. Not at the beginning of my FS19 anyway, but towards the more closer to the end before FS22 came out, I did a little fast farming, but not very much of it. BC Paladin, welcome in, my friend. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by the live stream here on No Man's Land. Back here on FS19. We got a pretty good sized field here that we're doing some cultivating on. We also got a potato harvest going and a canola harvest going, and it looks like our harvester on the canola is about 80% full. So we're going to have to jump over there, get the truck, and let it unload. So I think I'll go ahead here. We will put a worker on this until we get back over to it. Let's put a worker on that, see how much they continue to do without us. Jump back to our truck. Oh, and our harvester is at the end of the field down there. Let's stop him. We can get it unloaded then. We'll grab the truck and drive it down here. Let's grab our truck and drive it down there. All right. Well, everybody, also today I noticed that we're only 5 or 6 subscribers away from 1,500 on YouTube. I can't thank you all enough for spreading the FS content love in the community and passing on that you enjoy Rusty Money Gaming and supporting the channel as well with the likes and comments and the chatting in the live chat. Appreciate it from each and every one of you, as well as all the help from the moderators as well. Alright, get this unloaded so we can get that canola, rest of it harvested. Do-wa-diddy-diddy dum. Eric D with a 1-month member chat says, how is it going, man? Eric, thank you, my friend, for the support to the channel, and it is going well. It was just a really long day, really long, busy day in the parts world at the dealership today, so I decided to go ahead and hop on FS19 to do another little bit of a TBT challenge episode, so a turn back in time live stream on an old challenge that I completed back in FS19 and kept the game save and moved it over to my PlayStation 5 from my PS4. So we're here on my Build It challenge that I created and shared back in FS19 to my Facebook group, Farming Simulator Challenges. So I completed this challenge back in FS19, and we started here on plot 49 on No Man's Land, which if we go into the PDA, I'll show you where plot 49 is if you can't quite remember. It's down here in the lower southeast corner of the map is where we started at. And then we bought these fields adjacent to it, and then bought our Sell Point plots up around this area, and then a second farm over here with more fields and newer equipment, because our original farm right here is kind of older style, older equipment, older looking buildings and animal pens. So if we go into here really quick, we'll just pan over the farmyard here where we have a pig barn right there. You can see our silo and our water point and our older looking sheds and our trees that we harvested out a big forest area and kind of built around the trees that we harvested out in the middle, leaving ourselves a tree line and covering the rest of the animal pens inside that tree area where the small little forest was here on No Man's Land. And we've got all the animals, including horses. We also got a doghouse here in the middle protecting our animals. So that is what the old farm looks like here on No Man's Land with our modern farm across the map. So let's jump over there and I will go back. Whoops. Okay, it didn't quite work the way I wanted it to, like it does in FS22. So we'll just fly across the map here really fast. We'll take you over to our more modern looking farm. Here's one of our Sell Point areas. Not really decorated too much back in this challenge, but just put some of our sell points down throughout the challenge. Here is where our more modern farm kind of starts. We got big, gigantic fields over here. We got a little tractor on a potato harvest, just dumping the potatoes on the ground right there that we're going to have to go back and pick up. And here's our more modern looking farm, just a little bit smaller of a farm. This is where the bigger equipment is, your newer style equipment, but built the farm over here. So this is the farm area that has the little grape field and the old barn in FS22. That's where this is right here. But we're on FS19. More big fields right there. You can see. You've done a great job with the map. Thanks, Eric. Appreciate that. All right, now we need to fix our cultivating tractor here. He also missed part of the field. And this was back when I didn't enjoy fast farming, so I did a lot of my challenges without fast farming. And in FS22, I've really used fast farming a lot. So a lot of everything I did back in 19 was totally kind of the opposite of what I have done in 22, especially the whole fast farming aspect. Didn't do any of it, mainly because I didn't know too many mods that did do it. Do a little bit of a kind of a headland here against that tree side. And we'll get a worker back on doing this too. So we can jump back over and do some other work on the farm here. I'm addicted. Oh, I'm addicted to it now too, kind of, Eric. So that's why I've got some, well, I shouldn't say some. I got a new idea in store in the near future on FS22 content. The only hint I'll give is that it's either going to take place on the campaign of France or American Falls. Big A, welcome Big A to the live stream, everybody. Big A, as well as like Nuclear Salmon there in the live stream chat. Both also are content creators for Farming Simulator content, so make sure you check out our friend Nuclear Salmon and Big A. Then we got Ronnie Johansson, who also just stopped by the live stream chat here and also likes to do a lot of live streaming occasionally when he's feeling up to it. And he loves doing your bigger style farming. And he really likes it when new maps come out. So you'll usually find Ronnie live streaming when a new map comes out. FS19, awesome, Rusty. Yeah, Ronnie, I just wanted to come. I just got off work, Ronnie, and I wanted to live stream, but I didn't want to have too much thought into my live stream. Reference my current challenges, so I thought we'd just hop back up here on back to FS19 where I finished these challenges on these old game saves that I converted over to my PS5 and just basically have some fun farming as there's no goals I gotta meet no more. We're just kind of carry on the old series that we had and farming. So that's why I chose to do FS19 today, was just because it was a long, really busy day in the parts world at work today. Lonnie, welcome, my friend. I'm not doing too bad, Lonnie. It was a really long day at work. It was really busy. Sold a lot of parts. Yeah, it was really busy at work. Farmers in Nebraska, where I live in Nebraska, got back into the field a couple of days after the rain at the end of the week last week. So they're back in the field trying to get the corn out now because there's kind of a small threat of moisture this next week with our first snow. Possibly. It's kind of what the extended forecast is looking like. But yeah, so it's been crazy busy at work. And I wasn't in the mood to create videos, so I thought we'd live stream. I do need to get some videos created, and that's kind of what my plan is. Potentially, maybe later tonight, or more importantly, will take place over the weekend. I do got to work on Saturday, but I only work till noon. And as far as I know, there is no other plans really. So I hope to get some live streaming done this weekend, and as well as some videos created. And what is it? We're approaching what? Is it year 2 now of FS22 release, or just a year? I can't remember now. I think it's just a year, ain't it? In November. So I'm kind of thinking about maybe trying to set up some more top mod videos, and hopefully get them recorded soon. Rusty, did you just say the S word? Yeah, I did. Snow. There's a threat of it potentially at the middle to end of next week here where I live in Nebraska. That's what the extended forecast shows, so that's why it's been really busy, I think, is the farmers are kind of wanting to try and get done or get as much done as they can. Because we had a pretty big rainfall late last week, so it slowed them really down. We had a lot of rain on last Thursday and Friday, so actually started Wednesday in the evening, if I remember right, and then pretty much rained all Thursday and all of Friday. So they didn't get much done at all last weekend or the end of last week. 5Gen Farms, I almost missed you in the chat there. Thanks for stopping in the live stream, my friend. And thank you all for the great support here. We got 15 donuts dropped on that like button. And our harvester is full again. So don't forget, everybody, if you haven't dropped us a donut on that like button, please make sure you leave me a cop battery on that like button. All you gotta do is just click that thumbs up. Really does go to support the channel and helps that algorithm out. So I do appreciate each and every one of you dropping me a donut on that like button. Alright, let's get this unloaded here. No worries, just lurking and eating supper. What's for supper tonight, 5Gen? 18 awesome people checking out the live stream right now here on No Man's Land back in FS19. Thank you all for stopping by the channel. Appreciate it. Rank 29 Ag, another good friend of the channel. Thank you for popping in the Barnhouse chat here where the coffee's hot and the donuts are delicious. Thank you very much there, Rank. And then we got THP Gaming in the live stream. Thank you very much, my friend, for stopping by the live stream here on the old No Man's Land back in FS19, where I created and shared a challenge and finished the challenge. And it's Thursday, so we're doing a little turn back time of an old game save that I've kept. And if you've never seen it before, THP Gaming, make sure you put that in the chat. I'll show you what the farm build looks like that we built throughout the challenge. Take you on a little bit of a tour for anybody that's never seen this before. We are on No Man's Land by Alien Jim back in FS19. Alright, let's our worker's doing a really good job at harvesting our potato field here. It's got a lot of potatoes left to harvest though, as you can see there in the background. Getting almost half done, I think. And our cultivating dude here is doing a good job. We're going to relieve that cultivating dude. came up with a new challenge for Iowa Plains. Ooh, don't tempt me, Rank. Actually, Rank, no offense, but I just cannot start anything new. I need to finish some of the stuff we're currently working on because I feel pretty bad for the length of time that we've already taken to even get to where we're at with some of the current stuff I'm working on. So I would love to start something new. And actually, the Shanty Boys Breakfast Challenge is moving along pretty good on Split Mountain Ranch there back on FS22. And we're kind of, getting to the point where I think the Square by Square series on Hinterland also will be kicking off and moving forward quite a bit here in the near future. So I really want to try and get some of that stuff wrapped up before I even attempt to try and take on something else. Alright, we need to check these other two fields here that we got, see what we need to do to them. Rabid Rob, welcome into the live stream, everybody. Welcome in Rabid Rob to the live stream. Our John Deere, American farmer loving green machine guy, is in the live stream known as Rabid Rob. And just for anybody that doesn't know Rabid Rob, he doesn't care for John Deere, so we always got to give him a hard time. This one needs plowing there. Fertilized to 50%. Oh, I know, Rabid Rob, I know. This one is fertilized to 50%. I just ran across your channel because of Snowy watching previous videos about a no tractor challenge. I had a lot of fun with that THP. I've got a couple of shorts about the no tractor challenge, even if you haven't seen those yet. And or see how far can go only using JD Gators in the 110. Nice THP. So yeah, if you've been checking that out on Maple Farm, yeah, there's some neat content that I show on the No Tractor Challenge on Maple Farm. It was a good one. All right, so we could get that cultivated here. I'm going to go ahead, and I know the worker isn't going to do, well, we'll take it to the other end of the field anyway. We'll take this to the other end of the field, and I can do a headland once we get to the other end. Then we can put a worker on it, and I think they'll do a pretty decent job on this field. Probably should do a headland on this side, on this side over there against the farm and those trees, though. And put a worker on it. So maybe I'll trace out the field here quick and we get a worker on it. Wow, everybody, this live stream is kicking off really well. I do appreciate each and every one of you here checking out the live stream back on the old FS19 where we're on No Man's Land by Alien Jim. We're popping anywhere above 19 people watching, so I do appreciate it all, and right now we just hit 20 likes on that like button, so we're almost to 24 donuts dropped off on that like button. Man, I'm going to have donuts for a couple of days now. Thank y'all very much. As anybody that's not familiar, I am a retired law enforcement officer that was certified in the state of Nebraska, but I got out of law enforcement back in December and went to work for a local case dealership, and I've been working for that local case dealership here in real life in Nebraska where I live, and I'm a parts specialist, approaching 1 year as a parts specialist at the local case dealership that is here where I live, and actually enjoying it. It's been quite the challenge, not knowing anything about agricultural parts prior to taking on the opportunity. I just wanted to switch careers and enjoy something different, and I did come from a agricultural background, but didn't grow up in the agricultural background. But both of my grandparents on both sides of the family had farms, and neither one of those farms per se exist, other than on my mom's side. The family still does own the property, but rent it out. So, yeah, I just wanted to follow in the old footsteps and do something in the agricultural world. I've always kind of wanted to do something in the agricultural world. I've often thought about changing my intro and, more importantly, my outro that I always use. Maybe stepping it away from cop batteries, which, you know, are donuts in the old line of work I used to be in. Several of us law enforcement officers call donuts cop batteries, and then I kind of added in there calling coffee cop fuel. So, yeah. Can't forget about our cop fuel and cop batteries, coffee and donuts. But that's kind of been the mojo of the channel, cop batteries. Leaving a cop battery on that like button for myself, Mr. Rusty Money, so I can enjoy it later. Or also, more importantly, you all dropping those donuts on that like button drives that algorithm to help support the channel and get more views to the channel here out in that YouTube world. So thank you all very much for the support. All right, let's put the worker on this here and jump on over by our farm and see what's going on. On the old farm, this is the more modern farm on the other side of no man's land. All right, we're back over at the modern, or I shouldn't say modern, the old farm. And we need to probably empty out the harvester again. Yeah, he's waiting down there. We had a pretty large field of canola here that we're just about to get finished harvesting. And I think I got a grass field out in front of the pig barn that we can start harvesting a little bit with our Russell Mash mower. One of my favorite mods back in FS19 that didn't come to all platforms in FS22. Get this unloaded into our truck here. Also, that truck right there was another one of my favorite mods in FS19 that had a lot of different attachments to it. An older looking truck. Not a lot of horsepower, but a well-built mod that worked really well. Available on all platforms back in FS19. Alright, now let's put the old harvester back on this canola. We'll grab our mower and start harvesting out that grass field up there in front of our farmyard. And then y'all can see the farmyard in the background as we mow. Let's get our Russell Mash mower. Here's our Russell Mash mower, hiding back behind our old sheds. Let's get it on out here. We'll just drive through the farm here a little bit so anybody new watching can see this farm. This was built in this challenge, so none of these animals were here at the start of the challenge. They came as we progressed. And harvested out trees and cleared the land and did some landscaping and all that good stuff. drive on down through here. And we can put the old mower on this grass field then to the right of the mower. Rob, I'm finally using the right kind of combine just for you. Hey, Rabbit Rob, I didn't say nothing this time. Oh my goodness, what would we do if we couldn't give Rabbit Rob a hard time? Sounds like FS19 is being used again. Ah, yeah, we're just coming back here with a little visit, Michael. I appreciate you checking out the live stream there, my friend. Great to see you back in the live stream chat as well. Thank you for checking out this old challenge that I did finish back in FS19. And this game save, we'll just look here, everybody, because we've done a few live streams since I finished this challenge. We'll just kind of look at this statistically. I have 88 hours on this map, so not a lot of hours, but it didn't take long to finish the challenge. But we did cut down 844 trees on No Man's Land throughout this challenge and created 597 silage bales, or bales. They weren't all silage bales, I don't believe. This one map I had 9, let's see, it's hiding behind the heart so I can't see it. 999 hours I played on. Wow, Michael, that's a lot. Yeah. That's a lot of hours on one map. The most hours I've ever had on any map is currently in FS22. That's on Calmsden Farm by Oxygen David as I'm about to hit 400 hours. I'm not very far away from 400 hours, only about 15 hours or so away from 400. In FS19, the map I had the most hours on was kind of a tie between Mercury Farms and Fellsbrunn, which I almost live streamed Fellsbrunn tonight, which was where I finished the No Mods challenge, which was created by our friend Crazy Monkey Gaming on YouTube. But it was a long challenge on FS19 without any mods, and I think the game save has like 200 and almost 40 hours or something like that. It might be 300 and some. I'll have to live stream it sometime. I still got that game save saved as well. Once I finished the No Mods challenge on Fellsbrunn and FS19, I did import mods into it. Or turn mods on, I should say, as I do play on console, so it's not really imported, but I did turn some mods on because I couldn't deal without them anymore. But if you look back in my playlist, I think it shows on the No Mods challenge on Fellsbrunn how many hours it took. You'll see a thumbnail that says how many hours it took to complete that challenge. It was quite a few if I remember. I think I finished it with like, I want to say it was it was 174 or like 274. Because I'm pretty sure that game save has like 325 instead of 200 and whatever it was I said a little bit ago. But like I said, I'll try and live stream that sometime on a Thursday. Go back there and show you what that looks like. Because I did that no mods challenge on Felsbrunn on the west coast of Felsbrunn, so a pretty narrow piece of land is where I started. I thought it would be cool to build a farm on the west side of the map, right by the beach. And it turned out really well, and it was all done without any money cheat. And I know most of you that have been supporting the channel have seen it, but some haven't. I've been playing on Alma in 22. Yeah, see, there's a lot of stuff that I want to play on, Michael, but I don't have time. I'm already having difficult time just playing on the game saves that I need to finish in FS22. But the two maps that I'll be on next, and they will be the next ones, will be the Campaign of France and what's it called? American Falls by is it Lancy Boy? But those will be the next two content maps for my channel. One of them was also going to be Tuscany Hills, but I'm going to wait on that, I think. I'm going to wait on that for now. I play PS4. FS19 looks good on PS5 also, Rusty. I've thought about getting that, Ronnie. I've often thought about getting that, but I just haven't because, like I have always said, I need to finish what I'm currently working on. And if I go and do that, then I'll be starting something new and just never go back to finishing anything. I'll put a worker on it here. I played 19 on Xbox One other day. MF map. Oh, great map, Nuclear. American Falls is great. American Falls is trying to get an update to go through, too. Yeah, I know, Rabid Rob. That's why I've been kind of not in a rush, with the Campaign of France or American Falls, because I figured there'd be updates coming. Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk, welcome into the live stream chat. Grant, I appreciate all of the support you have been given to the channel, and I really do appreciate it. I think the first time I ever really saw you, Grant, that I can remember is kind of connecting with you in potentially, I think it was Mr. Farquhar's channel. It was either that or our other friend that had told us all that was going to be absentee from FS22 in a good all of September and part of October. For the life of me, now I can't think of that channel. He live streamed in the morning and he was enjoying, I think it was my Black River series. I gotta look back because I'm horrible at names. What content creator was that now? Because I got him subscribed. That was oh my goodness, you're gonna put it in the chat, but before I find it, but let me see if I can find it here first. Where did he go? No, not that one. I want to find it because that's gonna, if I don't find it, that's gonna bug me. And I'm skimming through it so fast that I don't see it now. Oh man, what is that content creator's name? I can hear his voice, an older gentleman with a pair of glasses, always wore a yellow coat or hoodie in his face cam while he was live streaming. Oh, steel horse. There we go. Steel horse. There it is. I found it. Steel horse. Let's go back to there. Might have been FSG, Argsy, Farmer Cop, or Scott Free for All. Probably one of those. It could have been one of those too, Grant. Could have been one of those as well. First thing that pops up is you live streaming. Well, thanks, Michael. I appreciate that, my friend. Oh, yeah, steel. All right, looks like our canola harvest is finished. 19 awesome people checking out the live stream. Appreciated everybody stopping by the Barnhouse chat here on No Man's Land by Alien Jim back in the old FS19. Thank you again for the 24 awesome people that have so far dropped me a cop battery on that like button. Cobble Gaming, welcome into the live stream, my friend. Cobble Gaming, another content creator for Farming Simulator that currently has a really nice dedicated survival challenge of his own on a map in FS22 that was released a while back, hasn't received an update of any that I can remember, and he has stuck with that map, and that is Cobble 73 Gaming. Everybody has a nice little survival series on Pioneer's map. You need to check it out. And also, when you do check it out, tell him I sent you over there, and leave him a kind, caring comment in his videos, because he's staying dedicated to what he started, and he's like in episode, I can't remember. It's a long, long series so far. What do you get for being a content creator? What do I get for being a content creator? The friendships with all of you, Michael. That's what I get as being a content creator. Now, if I am monetized on YouTube, I do get a little kickback from all of you for watching the videos and the live streams and all that good stuff, but that's not until you get monetized. Let's fold up our harvester here. Let's get it back over in the shed. It is empty. It's went through a long day of work here. We're 6 o'clock in the evening now. We'll go store this down in our shed here. What happened to my mower? Did my mower stop working now too? Oh no, he's just turning around back there in the background. Ooh, this harvester needs a wash. I better wash this harvester before our friend Argsy sees us park it without washing it. Or better yet, before the farm sim guy finds me not washing it, then he'll tell Argsy that I didn't wash it. Alright, now let's get this washed. Don't be afraid to ever ask any questions, especially you all new viewers to the channel or new subscribers to the channel that want to know anything about myself or how I play the game or what I like about FS19 or 22. Just whatever you want to chat about. Don't be afraid to ask the questions, and as you probably all are getting annoyed, I haven't shut up since I started this live stream. Usually I have some pauses where I don't chat, but for some reason I'm just really enjoying this gameplay here on FS19 and being a part with everybody here tonight. Alright, let's put this in the shed here. We'll get it in the shed for right now. I'm just here making dinner. Ooh, what are we eating for dinner, Nuclear? We might have to exit the live stream, hop on a jet plane, and fly over there. If only I could wish. I'm fine with talking. Well, good deal, Michael. I appreciate that, my friend. All right. Everything's going good over here with these workers. We need to get this out here. This is. Why does my thing keep saying stupid things? Oh, it's autocorrect, Michael. It's not you, it's autocorrect, probably. Don't worry about it, my friend. Alright, I think this one's my lime, or my fertilizer. I hope. We'll find out here. Yeah, this is one of my favorite fertilizer mods in FS19, but it's just not the same in 22. It's tipsy in 22. Chopping up a butternut squash, then in the oven with some butter and brown. Ooh. You need to have a date with my wife, Nuclear. But not me. I'm not a squash fan at all. But my wife loves that stuff. That would not be my cup of tea. Get our fertilizer on here. And we can move on to something else too. See what he's gonna do down here at the end. We got those trees in the way. He's probably not gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna do a headland down here. He's not gonna care for those trees very much. Some of the game saves that I kept in FS19 that I still have is this Build It challenge on No Man's Land. I also have live streamed my Mercury Farms game save, which was the Mod Hub Community Challenge on FS19 that I finished. And I also have recently live streamed a challenge that I was going to do in FS19 on the old stream farm, and ended up I don't remember what happened. Something happened and I didn't move forward with it, but it was on the old stream farm. And then I also have my no mods challenge on Fellsbrunn still. And then I have my new beginning series on Starovites, a little Polish map where I had a lot of fun in kind of a dual roleplay scenario with our friend Farmer Willie B. As I was creating my new beginning series on Starovites, I ran across a series that Farmer Willie B was doing on YouTube on the same map, and we connected with each other. And I asked him, actually, I didn't ask him, he asked me if I remember right. Gave me some ideas if I remember right. And we ended up recreating each other's game saves on a separate game save on our own application of FS19, and then did some dual role play. So we were role playing not only on our own game save that we had, but also the opposing game save that we copied to the best of our ability. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. So I still have that game save, and I believe that I even still have everybody, which was one of my very first role play videos where Grandpa and Mechanic Mike were kind of really technically introduced and progressed through a role play back on New Brick Farm and FS19. I still have that game save as well available and saved. You sound out of breath? I don't know. I'm not really out of breath. I'm just talking fast. I just talking fast. I've been awake, Michael, since about 3:30 this morning. I went to bed at about 11 o'clock last night. And then when I did wake up the first time to use the bathroom, I couldn't get back to sleep. And so finally at 4 o'clock, I crawled out of bed, took a shower, and then was in a conversation with an old friend in law enforcement about each other's YouTube channel. And I'll just give that friend a shout out here on this live stream. Doesn't make any FS content, but does have some other content that he's creating on YouTube and wanting to look for some tips about creating videos. And he's actually made some really good changes to his YouTube channel that is fresh. But the name of that channel is Ryan the Scavenger. And basically his YouTube channel is about scrapping aluminum and just life in general, real life videos and gardening, and I can't remember what else, but Ryan the Scavenger on YouTube. There's your shout out, my friend. Hopefully you catch that in this live stream. Okay. Let's see, I got that all fertilized there. Okay, now let's get out of there and let's drive on over to some other fields and check them out. Our mower got done mowing, so now we can make bales or whatever we're going to do there, which is probably make bales. I think these fields down here are potentially fertilized. Thank you, Nuclear Salmon, for sharing Ryan's channel link there. That one needs lime. This one is ready to go. And let's jump on over down here, check this field out. I know I got I believe, fertilized over at the other farm, so that's why we're still in this thing. I think this field here is ready to go too. Oh, this one needs lime though. That's not a big deal. We can do that. So I got two fields over here that need lime. Do need to repurpose that field that we just harvested the canola off of. But let's drive this way. We haven't drove this way or showed you anything really this way. Not a lot to look at, just some of the sell point areas that I placed throughout the challenge. Didn't decorate them very heavily, but this was one of the very first sell points that I built in this challenge right here, with the alien gems placeable objects and all that back in FS19. So we built this sell point plot here. Let's go into this screen here and give you a better look of that. This is the one thing, I don't know about you all, but this is the one thing I miss from FS19 is this view right here. In FS22, this view, in my opinion, is a thumbs down in FS22, especially for those on console. As in this view in FS19, you can see so much more. In FS22, you're more zoomed in. You can't get this far away. Or maybe it's not this far away, but the height of the view. But here was just a little bit of a sell point area that I built right there on this plot of land. Got two sell point locations. So we got a sell point location right here and a sell point location down there in the center that we can drive right on through. Then one of the last sell point areas that I placed was over here. Kind of a mod I didn't use very much in FS19 for sell points. It was a really good sell point, as well as I think it was also a silo as an option too. But that is this all-in-one mod over here. Ah, thanks. Why not? I appreciate that comment, my friend. So our all-in-one trading zone right there placed. Let's drive on back across here, back down the little road again. And we'll go up through the middle, which is the area that you're all familiar with on FS19, and we'll go to those other sell points too and just show you them on what they look like and where they're at on the map as I progressed through this challenge a long time ago in FS19. So as we go down the road here, we'll go on past where I placed the slurry yard, Missy B slurry yard with a little office building right here. And then we'll go on down the road further to the sawmill area and the biogas plant, which was the first sell points kind of placed in the challenge that you originally start with, especially the sawmill and stuff down here. Awesome stream, but keep up awesome stream, bud. Keep up the good work. Thanks, why not? Appreciate that. Why not, everybody? Also another content creator for Farming Simulator. He loves doing a lot of different Farming Simulator content and all versions of Farming Simulator. So make sure you go check out my good friend Why Not Gaming. He also loves his Jolly Ranchers, so when you go check out his channel, make sure you drop him a Jolly Rancher on that like button. He'll enjoy that. So here's our sawmill area. This is kind of what we started out with in this challenge. Mechanic Matt, welcome into the live stream, and also Firefighter 1139. Thank you for stopping by the live stream here on No Man's Land back in FS19. And then our biogas plant area right here too. My favorite biogas plant in FS19. That one there was by Alien Jim. Used it a lot in FS19. I wish he would have brought that same biogas plant to FS22. But you do, as a modder, got to come up with new things, new ideas. So just one of the mods I really was hoping for that I miss a lot. We can go over here then to our modern farm. So, well, wait, I forgot about a sell point. We got two other sell points on past the biogas plant that I forgot we have too. Let's go on around here. Well, we wouldn't have had to go around this way, but we'll just go around this way. And we'll go this way on up to the kind of the northwest area of No Man's Land. We got a couple other sell point areas up here. I never really used these two mods in FS19 either, only on this game save. So I know a lot of people use this bale sell point in FS19. I just never really used it a lot, but I had it on this game save. a good mod in FS19, that bale sell point there. And then I'm pretty sure this was a spinnery. This was Alien Jim's spinnery, if I remember right. So we got that place there. And then I don't think there was any other ones. Oh, wait, I might have had another one. Didn't I have another one? I think I had another sell point up this direction too. Like kind of straight north of our old looking farm. So straight north of our old looking farm here on plot 49. I think I had another sell point up this direction that we didn't go to. And it was also kind of one of the other sell points that I put in towards the kind of the later end of the challenge. This one I wasn't very pleased with. The landscaping didn't go so well over here. And I didn't decorate it out very much, but yeah, just another sell point I placed. But let's get on down to our modern farm, the second farm in this challenge that I built, and we'll attend to these fields down here. See how our little international tractor's doing harvesting that big potato field, dumping all the potatoes on the ground that we're going to have to pick up. Looks like he's harvesting it out well. He's got a little bit of it left to do. Hopefully he can get that finished before dark. We're at 6:20 p.m. in game time. Alright, now let's get on this field here. I think these fields here need a look. This one needs fertilized again right here. I'm going to get off of here. See y'all. Alright, Michael, we'll see you later, my friend. And this one needs plowed and fertilized. Okay. Let's fertilize that big, what was cotton field here first. We'll fertilize the second application here. This was the way I played back in FS19. I tried to prepare all the fields before I planted the crop. No matter if it was direct drill or not, I really enjoyed just having the fields all ready. Put a little light on there. We didn't quite need it, but just a little more light. And then here's the little modern farm where we store kind of some of the bigger equipment at times. Or if the equipment's over here farming, we can put it in these sheds. Now the big objective was to actually buy new equipment just for this farm, and they didn't get that far yet. Raymond, welcome into the live stream, my friend. And just as always, Raymond's bringing in the cop batteries and dropping them on that like button. Sure hope you've dropped all those donuts on that like button, Raymond. You're going to fill me forever. Appreciate the support, Ray. Hey, and there's our friend Bruce's Gaming. Bruce's Gaming, everybody, is in the Barnhouse chat here on No Man's Land and FS19. Bruce's Gaming's been a long-time friend of the channel and also another content creator for Farming Simulator. So make sure you go check out my friend Bruce's Gaming. A very, very good guy to watch on YouTube and enjoy his live streams as well. So just as I said, if you've never checked out Bruce's Gaming, you need to go click on his name there and check him out. Thanks, Bruce, for stopping by the live stream. What's Bruce up to tonight? 17 awesome people currently in the Barnhouse chat. Thank you all for stopping by where the coffee's hot and the donuts are delicious. And don't forget to grab a donut off the plate and drop it on that like button for me. As I still love my cop batteries, even though I'm not sort of in law enforcement anymore. You're welcome. Watching some TV. Oh, what you watching on TV, Bruce? And what'd you have to eat for supper? I'm getting hungry. My wife should be home in about 10 minutes, if not sooner, so I'll probably be wrapping it up here soon. Gaming Joy just stopped by the live stream chat, everybody. Welcome, Gaming Joy, to the Barnhouse chat, everybody. Gaming Joy, another good friend of the channel, and also a mod creator for Farming Simulator, everybody. He has made some good mods for Farming Simulator 22, as well as helped with some maps in Farming Simulator 22. So make sure you go check out our friend Gaming Joy's YouTube channel there, as he also likes to create content and live stream as well. Nothing, I had a late lunch. Oh, a late lunch. Sweet. I had a late lunch too, Bruce. I didn't get my lunch until almost 2 o'clock this afternoon, which I suppose yours was much later, but yeah, it was like 1:40 p.m. by the time I got to go to lunch. And I'm watching a show tape from last night. Ooh, cool, Bruce. I'm going to be playing some more Farming Simulator later, I hope, is what I'm planning to do after I eat. Farming with Rank 29, welcome into the live stream, my friend. Farming with Rank 29. Thank you for stopping by the live stream. Appreciate the support, and thank you for dropping that donut on the like button if you haven't yet, or already did. Just subbed with this account. Well, thanks, Farming with Rank 29. Appreciate that. I generally eat lunch around 10:30. I never ate until 3 p.m., so a lot late. Oh, yeah, that's a lot late, Bruce. Did you stay up late last night? Couldn't sleep or what? I couldn't sleep last night. I was wide awake at 3:30 this morning. Finally just told myself I'm going to crawl out of bed at 4, take a shower, and then got into a chat on texting and commenting on YouTube with a personal friend that's in law enforcement, and has a YouTube channel and makes content not associated to Farming Simulator, but creates content for other things in life. And his YouTube channel was up there in the chat earlier, and that YouTube channel is Ryan the Scavenger, as he does some YouTube videos about scavenging, like scrapping out aluminum and stuff like that, and then some gardening and just other general life. He's also a big time license plate collector, so he's got some videos about license plates on his YouTube channel. Thanks, Nuclear Salmon, for dropping my friend Ryan the Scavenger's channel link there in the chat again for anybody that might want to just check it out, and leave him a comment and tell him that RustyMoney has sent you over there to check out the channel. I would appreciate that anyway. Alright, now I think I can drop fertilizer on this field here too. Let's check and see, but I think it needs a second one. Yeah, second application need done there. Let's fertilize this field here quick too. Not so sure how my workers are doing. Haven't paid attention to them. Other than our potato harvest, and hopefully it keeps going. I might slow down the time to half speed so I can get that potato harvest done in the daylight before it gets dark. Keith Bleecker with the lurking face. Our friend Keith Bleecker, everybody, welcome him to the Barnhouse chat where he can eat some delicious donuts and drink some hot coffee. And thanks for dropping a donut on that like button, Keith. Appreciate the support as always. Keith, you are everywhere. That is what is awesome about this community, Ray, is just the support that everybody gives to everybody. You know, I try my best that I can to support as many videos and channels or live streams as much as possible. I'm eating way too many donuts. Well, share the love here, Keith. Oh, I need some more fresh donuts in the barn house for everybody. We do, we do. And hello to everyone that I missed, right, Bruce? It is so hard sometimes, Bruce, to say hello to everybody individually. You know, it's just, and you hate missing somebody as well. At least I do anyway. How about share the weight gain? You say, yeah, right, Keith? Yeah, share the weight gain. I understand, my friend. I do, but you know, like I told my friend Ryan in a comment, because he asked me if cops really do like donuts, and I'm like, well, I still do, and I always will, but more importantly, I gotta have a six-pack, you know? I gotta support that well-built six-pack mojo that I already got in my looks. You know, I'd hate to reduce that six-pack down to a double. Although I need to lose some weight, I do know that. More importantly, I need to be exercising at least 30 minutes a day. On top of my regular routine at work, I got a six-pack. I think it is in the fridge. Yeah, right, Keith? I gotta be honest, I don't think I do in the fridge. I just, you know, like I've said lately quite a few times, I have really noticed that I drink a lot less now after switching careers. I don't know what it is, if it was the stress or what. I don't really know. I just don't drink I don't drink alcohol as much as I used to. Anytime I was off prior to last December, I was always making sure I was drinking. Eric D, everybody. Oh, there we go, everybody. Make sure you drop it in the chat, everybody. Just like I do. Make sure you drop it into the chat and give some love to our friend Eric. Thank you very much, Eric. Drop those donuts in the chat, everybody, for just gifting some memberships to everybody. Appreciate that support. So it looks like that our friends Grant Mr. Stay Drunk was gifted a membership, and Keith Bleeker was gifted a membership, and Bruce's Gaming was gifted a membership. And Rank was gifted a membership. Look at all that farm sim love, everybody. Thank you, Eric D, for the support. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Awesome live stream back here on FS19 on our good friend Alien Jim's map called No Man's Land. Yeah, hashtag it, everybody. Hashtag it before we end the stream. Let's hashtag that chat with some good farm sim love. Lay it in the chat, everybody. Hashtag farm sim love. Frank Jones, welcome into the live stream, my friend. Thank you for stopping by the Barnhouse chat where the coffee's hot and the donuts are delicious. Thank you, Frank, for the support to the channel that you have been bringing since I don't know when, but whenever it was for you, I do appreciate you checking out the content here on Rusty Money Gaming on YouTube. Appreciate it. We do got some new content coming to the channel, everybody. Hopefully soon, but I do want to finish some current game saves that I've been working on. First, think I missed it. Thanks, Eric D. Yeah, thanks again to Eric D for those gifted memberships. I do appreciate that support to the channel, my friend. All right, I think we got this fertilized. We need to plow that field there. We need to check on that worker, though. Let's park right here for a second. Okay. She is still harvesting out these potatoes. I was going to go in here, too. We're at 89 hours in this gameplay. I'm going to... Oh, we can't slow that down to halftime in 19. I thought I could slow it down to halftime. That's all right. That's all right. We'll be okay. We'll just keep it in real time. I just wanted to get that potato harvest done before it got dark on me. All right, let's go back to the farm. Let's see. This is 50%. We could just leave that there. We'll leave that there for now. Let's hop over to the farm. Actually, we need to take this tractor back. We need to take this tractor and cultivator back over there to the farm because we need to plow now. We need to plow so we can plow in that field there. What does everybody else miss from FS19 that they wish was in 22 or hope that still comes to FS22 from 19? Is there anything at all? Anybody's willing to share in the chat what it is that you miss from FS19 that you still hopes potentially that will come to 22? Because, you know, there is a lot of 22 life left, I believe, before we see even the first teaser looks at the next FS game. Nuclear Salmon says seasons, and Ronnie says the D11, and Bruce's Gaming, I agree with you. More of Alien Jim's maps converted. I would love that myself. And Keith Bleeker, a Dutes tractor. Which Dutes tractor? The one I missed from FS19 was created by our friend Red Cat 3D, and I probably have it turned on here. I'm gonna take a guess and see if I do. I might not have it turned on here. I don't have all case stuff turned on here. Oh, probably his dudes. That would make sense, Bruce. That would make sense. Oh, this was one of my favorite farms that I built in 19, everybody, here on No Man's Land. My other favorite one I built was on Mercury Farms that we'll live stream again sometime. I'd love to see Rustic Acres map on 22, one of my favorites on 19. You know what, Eric? I don't know if I ever really played that map on 19, so that would be nice to see. It's pretty nice. I have a version of it. Oh, really, Bruce? All right, I can't remember where I put this cultivator. So for now, I'm just going to dump it right here. Kind of out of the way. Probably goes over in one of those sheds, but... All right, my plow. And I think that I need my other tractor for that. So let's park this and get the old big tractor out. Susanna, proud single mom, thank you for stopping in the live stream chat there. Appreciate the support to the channel and the comments I've seen you leave lately on some videos. Or one video, I can't remember. But anyway, I do appreciate the support to the channel there, Susanna. This was one of my favorite tractors in FS19. You know, Traction King. I loved the sound of it in FS19. Let's grab this. We'll go put it over on that field there. All right, Bruce, I loved this one. I really like this plow in 19, and I like it in 22 too. It's good in 22. This big plow. Actually, the updated version of this plow that came to 22 is awesome in my opinion compared to 19 because you got two different versions of it. I don't remember in 19 if there was a bigger and smaller one. I think it was just one. Wasn't it? Let's see here. I'm trying to remember now. Let's see. Plows. Where is plows at here? Plows. Oh, yeah. I guess there was the bigger and the smaller one in 19. I thought there was just one size. Okay, so I was wrong. But anyway, I love that mod. That plow, or this plow, I should say, that we got hooked up here to the tractor. We're just driving across the map here. Forget the road for right now. Yeah, it has some transmission issues in 22, Bruce. I agree. I've still used it, though, because I've found a little bit of a way to work around it. You know, once you start playing with it on 22, you can work around that issue. It's just then when you go to hop back in the tractor, you got to refresh your memory on what button you need to push in order to make it shift right. You know, you got to be in the right gear and all that. But all right, we need to plow that field in there. We can get, I said it earlier, but not when Bruce was here, I don't think, but this was my favorite mower in 22, or in 19, excuse me, which is where we're on in 19. I love this in 19, and it came to 22, but PC only from what I had heard. It's not on all platforms, I know that. But this thing on 19 was a great mower mod. I used it a lot. A lot here on No Man's Land and a lot on Dark Forest, especially. Those two game saves that I played on in 19. Let me get this back here by these trees for right now. Out of the way for right now. Oh, we still got to put the Swather pack is all platforms, I believe, in 22. Yeah. But that Russell Mash mower's not all platforms in 22. And then, like I said, this truck, I liked this truck after it came out. It was a well-built mod, and this truck had a lot of attachments. And they worked great. This truck right here, the Lizard K257. And then its attachments, let's see, its attachments were spread out. And that's the one thing I hate about 19. That we have the option in 22 is the combination. 19, you had to go search for all the things that you can use on it. I love that wood silo in 19. Well, you got this wood silo in 22 as well. It's an Omatana mod. There we go. Let's just move our truck out of the way here for now. Hey, look at there, Commander-in-Chief, everybody. Welcome, my Commander-in-Chief, to the Barnhouse chat. One of my big inspirations in Farming Simulator, known as Argsy Gaming from across the pond, everybody. Welcome, my good friend Argsy Gaming, to the live stream. Thanks for the support, Argsy. Appreciate it, my friend. All right, let's get this other tractor here. All right, we need to get the baler set up. You are welcome. Work from home afternoon today, so can catch a bit of your stream. Awesome, Argsy. Appreciate that. And earlier you said back to classic. Great to see you enjoying some FS9. Oh, I enjoy FS19 yet, Argsy. I do, especially the game saves I kept. Which I got about 5 or 6 of them that I still have that weren't deleted. Alright, we can make some silage bales now. All right. We get this all connected up. Well, not connected up, but folded out here. Get those set down. We'll put our baler pickup down. The baler is on. We're ready to roll. Making some good old silage bales. We're going to have a straw bale there to start, but welcome to the live stream, everybody, and welcome to Rusty Money's live barnhouse chat, where y'all can enjoy some hot coffee and delicious donuts. Just make sure you please drop me a tasty treat known as a cop battery, but better known by yourself as a donut on that like button. Drop me a donut on that like button, and all those donuts on that like button go to support the channel and help drive that algorithm for Rusty Money Gaming on YouTube. I appreciate the support for everybody that has dropped those 34 donuts on that like button so far. And again, a shout out to our friend Eric D for gifting those memberships earlier in the live stream chat as well. Thank you again to Eric D. All right, we're making some silage bales on this pretty good sized grass field right here down in front of my farmyard. How about this? We'll see if we can get our friend Argsy to respond. What's the one thing Argsy misses from FS19 that hasn't made it to 22 yet? Any mod or any map, Argsy? What are you wishing for? There's still plenty of time left in 22. We had somebody say that they missed the seasons from 19 and missed the D11 and missing more of Alien Jim's maps. And anybody else, if you want to share in the chat what you missed from FS19, feel free to share it with us all. There's a few other maps in FS19 that I miss. You know, one of those maps was called New Woodshire. I really liked that map in FS19. Bruce and I did a fun challenge that I created on New Woodshire. And probably mod pack wise, the one mod pack that I really, really miss from FS19 deals with small equipment farming, but more important, survival farming. And that mod pack was the Ferguson pack that had the little TEA20 in it and the little tipper trailer and the little table saw thingy. And the little plow That was a great small plow. It worked really well. I really miss that Ferguson pack. That's the one mod pack I miss from FS19. Which I don't believe I probably have turned on here. I don't think I probably have that turned on here. I think I have mostly case stuff. Yeah, case stuff, case mods. So I don't have a lot of other things turned on here. Oh, I am getting hungry. New Woodshire was in the works to come to 22, but the original map creator had issues with the remake, so it got scrapped. Really, Bruce? I didn't know that, I guess. I did not know that. I really like that map. You know, back in FS19, New Woodshire was a good map for any content creator. It was a great map that was well built, well laid out for doing basically anything, whether it was a survival or a let's play or a role play. It just had lots of potential, which there was any map that really had potential, but I myself, in my own opinion, really thought New Woodshire was a great fit for especially role playing. Yep, a little birdie told me. Really, Bruce? Oh, and you saw pictures and it looked great? Wow. That's cool, Bruce. That is cool. Oh, we're gonna have to pick up. I'm probably gonna stop the baling and pick up the bales on the outside of this field just so it's easier to get around. And I know I could have went about making the bales on this field a better way, so I wouldn't have had to pick up bales. But just the way I'm moving around this field. The other thing I missed from 22 or 19, I mean, I wonder if I got that one turned on here. I don't have it turned on. There was a little John Deere harvester in 19 that I really enjoyed. I think a recreation of it did come to 22, but it doesn't work like it did in 19. Little John Deere harvester. But that's also the one neat thing that really keeps me interested in the farming simulator is, you know, there's so many mods out there, which also includes the maps by several different modders. And what's really cool about this game is there's something for everybody. We all have our own opinions, whether it's likes or dislikes of certain modded equipment or placeables or modded maps. That's what I really like about the diversity of this game and what keeps me interested in it. Even as a console player, because on PC, your kid in the candy store atmosphere or your Christmas shopping, you really can go crazy when it comes to mods on PC. So you basically have anything and everything you'd ever could imagine on the ability of playing this game on a PC. But even, as a console player here, in which that's what I'm always going to remain, um, is I think this game is a great game, even though it's I play on console and you don't have the same stuff as you do on PC, or I should say the same opportunities. Could use a little bit bigger of a tractor here to pull this, but like I said earlier too, in 19, I didn't hardly do any fast farming in 19, so I don't have any fast farming mods on this game save. But in 22, I've really, really got into the whole fast farming thing and enjoy it more than I thought I would. But I also don't mind playing the game at these slow speeds here too as you travel across the field in a tractor at 6 or 7 miles an hour, or a harvester at the same speed, even depending on what tasks you're doing as the farmer. We're getting a lot of bales off this field so far. And you awesome 17 people currently watching the live stream here, thank you again for the support. And thanks to everybody that stopped by the live stream tonight. And thank you again to our friend Eric D for those gifted memberships earlier in the live stream. And thanks to anybody new that has also recently subscribed to the channel. I appreciate that support. Because we have had several new subscribers this last week, which has been great to see on the YouTube channel. Thanks, Eric. I really appreciate that comment, my friend. I do. And like I always say, even when it comes to my created videos, and this is my opinion, I don't make videos as good as especially my friend Argsy Gaming, in my opinion. And what I do really enjoy, though, is in any video I do create, and for those viewers that watch, I really enjoy seeing the comments, not only just because it helps the channel or drives the algorithm, but I just want to see what you have to say about what I'm talking about or how the series is progressing in in a creation that I have created on Farming Simulator. And in 22, one of my favorite series I have been working on has been on Black River. And we talk about recorded series anyway, where I started in a forest and cut down the forest, built a small farm with the goals in my survival on Black River to buy the quarry and the main farm. And hopefully now this weekend I am off for part of the weekend and we'll get the 22nd episode out. And then we're going to take the last few of that series live and then be moving to a new map, I hope. That's what I'd like to do. And like I said earlier, if anybody didn't hear me say, the next two maps I really want to do content on is American Falls and the Campaign of France conversion over to 22. I have an idea for a recorded series on the Campaign of France, and I will be planning to hopefully live stream something on American Falls is what I am gonna do. Those are the two maps that I really am anxious to play, I think, next. All right, Ronnie, we'll see you later, and thanks for that comment. Reference, good stream. Thank you, Ronnie, and stay well, my friend. Stay well. And hope you have a great weekend coming up. We're awful close to these trees right here. I'm going to go ahead and probably skip a swath here to make the corner. Less than a month until the new map by Giants, Zolanka. Yeah, right. Nuclear. I agree. I can't wait to see that map either. And it's less than a month since the release of 22 as well, and so I'm really considering after we hit that time to do some top mod videos. Try to get some done. All right, Eric, we'll see you later, and enjoy your supper, my friend. Or your dinner, whichever you call it. I think I'm probably going to end up maybe skipping that. Well, no, we'll make it. We don't got nothing to battle up against you right there. Yeah, thanks again, Eric, for the gifted memberships, my friend. It is kind of getting dark here on No Man's Land and in the live stream from what I can see, and it is 8 o'clock at night and in real time. I haven't had supper yet. Mrs. Money should be home soon, so I'm kind of thinking that this is maybe a good time to end the live stream, everybody, as I'm getting pretty hungry. And I need to go find more than just donuts to eat. So I appreciate the support, everybody, and thank you all for being a part of this Turn Back Time live stream on this old challenge that I created and completed back in FS19 here on No Man's Land. So thank you to everybody that has been a part of the Barnhouse chat here on this live stream. So thanks Mechanic Matt, Bruce's Gaming, Argsy Gaming, Nuclear Salmon, Keith Bleeker, Ronnie and Lonnie Johansson, Eric D. Thanks again for the memberships and the support, my friend. Thanks Argsy for the extra batteries, my friend. Thank you to Ray, and thank you to Zeke, and to Ross, and to David, and to everybody that has been here in this live stream. Grant, thank you as well, my friend. Let's see if anybody else chimes in here. Thanks, everybody. I do truly appreciate each and every one of you and your support to this channel. I try my hardest to drive it forward and plow it forward and improve each time. And we're not done here on Rusty Money Gaming. I've got more ideas coming. Thank you, Frank Jones, as well, for being a part of the live stream tonight. Thank you. Thanks for all the support, Frank. All right. Well, everybody, I do appreciate each and every one of you again, and we will see you all in the next one. So if you haven't yet, make sure you drop me a tasty treat on that like button, which is better known by myself as a cop battery and by you all people as delicious donut. Don't forget to leave us comments in the comment sections, and please share a box of donuts with all our friends and family by sharing the videos and the live streams from the channel. But for myself, Rusty Money, we will see you all on the flip side, everybody. Have a good one. Thanks again, everybody, and special shout out to our friend Eric D for those gifted memberships earlier in the live stream, and we will see you all in the next one, my friends. Have a good night. Thanks, Gaming Joy. Thanks, Keith Bleeker. Thank you all again. We'll see you later.